Hello, beautiful souls. Look at all this shabbiness. This is a swap for Tmika from Srapdaworld. It's called Happy Mail. And my swap theme is called The Secret Garden. For my swap partners, if you don't want to see what's inside, I will let you know when I'm about to reveal the contents that are inside. But this is the outside. I created a loaded gift box. And there's a certain way you open this. So for this part, for my swap partners, please watch the video. For the other part, which I'm going to show the goodies, maybe you might not want to see that if you want to be surprised. Tmika, dear doll, Tmika. Tmika is such a doll. This is how this is going to be opened. For the sake of not revealing what's inside, I took out all the contents. First, I want to say that I created these using the dies that I have in my stash. And I embellished them. This is a bird cage, and I embellished it. This is a key that comes from Sizzix. And I cut it a couple of times, I think 5 times, to create thickness, and so that it'll be a lot sturdy. This die was from this set that came together here, not these. This is not a whole set. It just came in these 2 dies. And for the gate, I have this die. I won't be able to provide links for these dies because I got them quite a bit a while ago and I don't remember whether I got it in one site or another. So I won't be able to provide any links for these at all. So that's that. This is a flower die that I also have. And this butterfly here is a digital download that I bought on Etsy. It's linked in the description box below. The Etsy shop is linked in the description box below. So like I said, this is called The Secret Garden. And when you open it here, okay, this is going to open here. Where the gate is, it's actually going to open. You can pull it from the lock. Let me move this out the way. And there goes The Secret Garden. This one says You're Sweet, but in the other, and all the ones that I made, it's going to have Happy Mail here. And I will include this card so you can remove the one that says Happy Mail, and so you can insert this one instead or add a picture. This also comes out. This comes out. This is a tag. And how I created this, I used this die that I also have in my stash. And what I did is, before I used, I think it was this size. Before I stopped my cutting machine here, so it doesn't cut all the way through. So I only wanted this part, because I wanted this image to show, and it wouldn't have shown, you know, complete like that if I had ran the die all the way through. So that's how I did this, and it created a nice long tag. You could also swipe this out and put a picture here if you want. In another video, I'm going to show my swap partners and Tmika how to convert this into a mini album. Okay, so that's that. Pretty, right? Pretty. This is a clothespin that I altered. This is magnetized. This opens here. This is also another opening. And I tied it it has magnets, but I tied it because when I put in the goodies in here, it's not going to close properly. But once the goodies are out, and you put, you know, like a tag or something in there, as long as it's not too thick, it's going to magnetize. See, it does magnetize without the goodies. So when you open it, it's like this. You can put a picture here, and this is a pocket, which will contain a goodie, a Happy Mail. Okay, so that's the front. And this is 3-dimensional. I think this is 3/8 of an inch wide. And I layered it with lace, top and bottom. And this die here is from Cherry Lynn. Oops, upside down. French pastry doily, 4 1/8 by 4 1/8 size. And there goes the item number. It's a very pretty die. And this is how I layered it. Okay, now the back, it's like this. And this is it's a paper clip, but I altered a hairpin. I have a bag here full of hairpins. And I originally was going to do something with it for a little girl or for little girls. However, these kind of hairpins snag on the hair, and I didn't want to torture our little girls. So I decided not to use them. But I didn't know what to do with them until an idea hit me. And so this is what I did with them. And it's an altered hairpin. It's decorated in the front and decorated in the back. And the hairpin is actually concealed. You don't even see it at all. If you want, I will do a tutorial on this. Just leave me comments in the description box below, and I will definitely do a tutorial on that. I'll probably do one anyway. I also alter regular paper clips in the same manner, where you don't even see the paper clip at all. And I decorated this, and this is a pocket. This die here is from Heartfelt Creations. I used this one here to create that. And this opens up. And there's a pocket here. It has lace trim here. I also put the same Cherry Lynn doily die back here. Some lace down here. Lace here. And this is 3 pockets. 2. 1 and 2. I guess I was thinking of this one, so this is 3 pockets altogether. But it's 2 here and 1 here, which will contain some goodies. This is also magnetized, and it closes fine, but when I put the goodies it didn't close, so I added this last minute. Okay, so that's how that works. And this is the inside. Now we're going to get to the goodies. This is how I'm going to package all this lovely shabbiness. This is how I did my package. This is that Cherry Lynn die again. These images I found free online, and I just multiplied them, you know, to make a lot. This die comes from here. It's a pretty butterfly topper, bag topper. This image I got free, and when I showed you what's in here, you'll see how I altered these. So that is my package. This will be inside of here, so you won't see what's inside of here. And I am number 5 in my group. Happy Mail. Okay. Now, let's see what's inside. In this one, this is the first goodie you're going to receive, or you're going to see, and it's some images that I found online free. And since, you know, these are angels or cherubs, I don't know how you want to call them. I call them angels. I stuck with the theme in that manner. You can stamp something here. And I cleaned off the images because they were really vintage looking, really dingy. So I edited them on a GIMP program that you can download for free. It's like Photoshop. And that's what I use to edit my pictures and my photos. That goes back in there. Now in the back, I have my information. And here goes that paper clip. So my information is here. And I have information in the back, my Facebook page, my Instagram, my Etsy shop, and my blog. It's all Tea Time and Dolls. Yeah, and I layered some lace here and some trim. Okay, so this is how I altered this image. I created a flap for it, and I created some tabs here, and I extended this tab so that you can be able, so that it can fold like this, fold under, and I can glue it and create an actual envelope. Because it doesn't, the image that I found doesn't come like this. So I actually created it to make it look like an envelope. So it could be functional like a real envelope. And I just punch out a half circle here. I didn't put cards in here, so you can make your own cards. And here's another goodie. There's some lace trim in here. Or appliques, rather. There's some appliques. It's just lacy, so I said lace trim, but it's appliques. There's some cards in here. I'm not going to open it. You guys can open it when you receive it. And then there's a goodie in here. Get ready, guys, because it's very sparkly. It's very pretty. It's very shabby. I altered two things. Here, I altered a regular key that it's not being used anymore. This is a filigree, and I painted it, and I also finished it in the back. I created this charm, this bead charm, so that it acts as a connector. And this is how I altered it. I painted it white, like cream color rather, and then I stamped it and then just dressed it with some gold ink, and I also finished it off in the back. And then I also altered a key ring. I made a tassel. This was super duper easy. I saw someone do this, not shabby like this, but I saw someone take a key ring and make a tassel out of it, so I took that idea. I thought that was brilliant. And that's the back. So that's what I did. And for the keys, I am creating a project for little girls, and the theme is called Love is the Key. If anybody has keys, any kind of keys, it doesn't matter what kind of key it is, that you're not going to use anymore, that you don't really need, I would appreciate for you to private message me so you can get my address and mail them. I am inspiring little girls with their self-esteem. And this is one of the ways that I'm creating a project for self-love. So please, please, I would appreciate unwanted keys, any kind of key, be mailed to me. I really would appreciate that. Well, so here's my swap. Okay. I forgot to show you the inside of this, didn't I? Okay, so there's goodies in here too, by the way. These 3 goodies are flower kits that I that I stamped and cut out using my Heartfelt Creations rose dies. And I have a tutorial on this, and that's linked in the description box below also, so when you receive the swap, you'll know how I put these together. And there's 3 of them. This is a small, this is the medium, and this is the large. Thank you in advance for everyone who's in my group and for all the ladies that participated. It takes time to do this, and being in it, this is my 2nd time in the swap with Tmika from Srapdaworld. And this is no joke. This is not something that you can whip up in one day. It takes time to do this, and I congratulate all the ladies that ever participated, all of the ladies that's participated for years in this, and for the new swappers also, because when you're doing it for the first time, it's like, oh my god, this is quite a bit of work, however, because I enjoy crafting, I enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure most of you or all of you also enjoy it. They're all packaged and ready to go. I wanted to share also that I made these bags, and I made these bags using this paper that in the Spanish community we use to make a Spanish dish called pasteles, and you find this in the supermarket, and right around the area where you find this, you will also find a roll of twine, white, like a cream colored twine, and that is used to wrap the pasteles on this before they get boiled. I just wanted to share that really quick before I close here. And I followed a tutorial on YouTube on how to make my own bags. It's linked in the description box below as well. It was super duper easy and fun. With that being said, let's share, be fair, and be filled with love. Take care, everybody.